What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
The 50 Shades series has gained fame for its compelling narrative, passionate romantic elements, and intense dramatic moments. With the introduction of 50 Shades 4: Revenge, enthusiasts of the series can anticipate an exciting shift in the storyline. This latest installment is poised to redefine the course of the series. In this fresh addition to the franchise, we witness Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele confronting their most formidable challenges to date. The plot is not only thrilling, but also full of unexpected twists, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. The latest installment of the series sets the stage for what might be the most transformative chapter yet. But before we dive into the details, please ensure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our content. One way in which a fourth 50 Shades movie could distinguish itself from its predecessors is by introducing fresh plot lines. While the first three movies revolved around the romantic relationship between Anastasia and Christian, a fourth installment has the potential to bring in new conflicts and story arcs. This could involve the return of a character from their past or the revelation of a previously hidden family secret. Furthermore, the fourth movie could adopt a different tone, placing less emphasis on the erotic elements and instead focusing more on the dramatic and suspenseful aspects. Another avenue for differentiation could be the choice of a new director with a unique style and approach, infusing the film with a fresh perspective. These changes could breathe new life into the series and offer fans a captivating and unexpected cinematic experience. Each of the previous three films in the series was helmed by a different director, and a fourth installment has the potential to disrupt the established pattern by introducing a fresh and innovative perspective. In addition to a change in direction, a fourth movie could also consider incorporating new cast members or even bringing back actors who played similar roles in the earlier films. This move would infuse the ensemble with new dynamics, providing a different flavor to the overall cast chemistry. On the other hand, Jamie Dornan is done with the 50 Shades movies. He says, "I'm getting too old for this." With the release of the third installment in the BDSM love story of Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele, many devoted fans are grappling with the notion that the movie series might be coming to a close. The source material for these films, authored by E.L. James, is narrated from Anastasia's perspective and concludes with a third book. While James did rewrite the first two books, 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker, from Christian's point of view, they essentially offer the same core storyline as the original books.
What is?
My playroom.
Like your Xbox and stuff?
What? In simpler terms, it's as if Anna and Christian's relationship has naturally come to its highest point, or climax, so to speak. During an interview on ITV's Lorraine, actor Jamie Dornan discussed the speculation surrounding the possibility of more films in the 50 Shades series. When asked by host Lorraine Kelly if 50 Shades Freed would be the last film, the 35-year-old actor indicated that it likely would be. He pointed out that there are no more books in the series, as author E.L. James has rewritten the first two books from Christian's perspective, but those stories had already been covered in the films. The final installment of the trilogy, 50 Shades Freed, was expected to feature more explicit content and incorporate a thriller element with a kidnapping plot. It was anticipated to provide an exciting conclusion to the somewhat campy series. However, Dornan hinted that while he couldn't speak for his co-star Dakota Johnson, who plays Anastasia, he personally felt that he was growing too old for the role. He mentioned that unless E.L. James continued to write more stories, there might not be additional films in the series. As of now, there hasn't been an official announcement regarding a fourth installment in the 50 Shades movie series. Consequently, there is no confirmed cast list available for 50 Shades 4. It remains uncertain which actors from the previous films, if any, would return for a potential fourth movie, or if any new cast members would be introduced. However, it's reasonable to assume that Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan would likely reprise their roles as Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey respectively in a new installment. They were the central characters in the previous 3 movies and are closely associated with the franchise. Furthermore, other cast members from the earlier films, such as Marcia Gray Harden, who played Christian's mother, could potentially return to reprise their roles if their characters were relevant to the storyline of a 4th movie. But until an official announcement is made, the details about the cast of a potential 4th 50 Shades film remain speculative. A potential storyline for a book or movie titled 50 Shades Revenge could center around a potential character's quest for retribution in response to a perceived wrongdoing. For instance, Christian Grey might embark on a mission to seek revenge against someone who has harmed him in the past, such as an individual from his troubled childhood or a business rival who has caused him significant damage. On the other hand, Anastasia Steele could also become a central figure seeking revenge against someone who poses a threat to her or her relationship with Christian. This storyline could delve into the darker and more complex aspects of revenge, exploring the emotional toll it exacts on those who pursue it and the repercussions it has on the targeted individuals. Furthermore, this narrative could provide an opportunity to delve deeper into the BDSM elements of the series, examining how revenge and power dynamics intersect within the context of the characters' relationships and personal struggles. Ultimately, 50 Shades Revenge could offer a gripping exploration of revenge's psychological and emotional consequences, while also intertwining it with the signature themes of the 50 Shades series. The specific detail, the storyline of 50 Shades Revenge would likely delve into the darker aspects of power dynamics and the far-reaching consequences of seeking revenge. It would scrutinize the emotional and psychological toll it takes on both the individual pursuing vengeance and those who become its targets. This narrative could also provide a deeper exploration of the characters' past traumas and how these experiences continue to influence their behavior and relationships. While there hasn't been any official confirmation about the production of a 4th movie or season in the 50 Shades series, speculations abound. Fans of the previous 3 movies might eagerly anticipate where the story could potentially go next, particularly if there are unresolved plot points or new developments to explore. In the event of a 4th installment, viewers could anticipate the return of beloved characters such as Anastasia and Christian, and the possibility of additional depth and growth for supporting characters. The previous 3 50 Shades movies were popular with audiences and had a skilled cast and crew, which gives fans confidence that a 4th installment could maintain the same quality. A new movie in the series could bring new experiences and emotions, whether it's more romance, drama, or intrigue. However, it's important to note that these films received mostly negative reviews from critics. Critics criticized the franchise for its weak writing, underdeveloped characters, and the portrayal of an unhealthy and abusive relationship, particularly in how Christian Grey treated Anastasia Steele. Despite this, the movies were commercially successful, largely because of their popularity among fans of the book series. The franchise had a significant impact on the careers of its main cast, Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan. For Dakota Johnson, it was a breakthrough opportunity, while Jamie Dornan gained international recognition as an actor. The films also brought the 2 actors together and created a strong bond between them. If a 4th 50 Shades movie were to be made, it could potentially address some of the criticisms and take the franchise in a new direction. It might explore new themes related to sexuality and power dynamics. However, its success would depend on the filmmaker's vision and audience reactions to the previous films. While there have been no official announcements, fans can continue to hope and speculate about what's next for Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comment section.